In this Wisdom Wednesday, we will be talking about the art of being able to recognize a stimulus in a workout and how important it is. Well, in considering movement, anything moving is better than not moving. So if you can't recognize the stimulus and you're here and you're moving and you're at your CrossFit or your gym and you're moving, you're better off than if you didn't go. But being able to recognize the stimulus in your workout regimen is probably very specific to how your coach programs. So a few of us program here, but in our regular classes, we're looking for general physical preparedness. So we want you to be as fit as your weakest link. So we want to encompass a lot of things. Some of us saw at the Granite Games, we do incorporate some strongman movements here and those lovely sandbags. But we did see a lot of athletes who were not prepared. They might have been prepared with a barbell, but they couldn't pick up a sandbag to save their life. And a sandbag is actually more structured as to something that we'd pick up in our daily lives versus a barbell. Like, the hook grip is great for a barbell, but how does it relate to something in like real life? So we want to make you as fit as your weakest link. You see, we do a lot of conditioning because conditioning in the end makes you live longer. It's going to decrease your body fat. It's going to increase your lean muscle mass. It's going to help your different biomarkers and different blood tests. We are pretty strong here, so we do a lot of strength training. But let's talk about in those conditioning pieces, recognizing the stimulus, because I think that's what you guys are asking. So let's say we have a lady WOD, okay? Something that's fast and dirty and awful. Question might be, do you RX it or do you not? Let's say top athletes do Fran under 2.5 minutes, okay? 21, 15, 9 thrusters and pull-ups. You might be able to RX that workout, but if you are taking 15 minutes to get it done, you've completely negated the stimulus. A lot of times in here, if we see that you're doing something in the warm-up that's not going to be applicable, don't even care if you hit the RX button. Like, you're not getting the stimulus because you're not getting, for that would be like considered a sprint type workout. You're not getting that in. So it's more important to recognize the stimulus, like we're trying to go hard, we're going fast, your lungs are going to feel like they're on fire after it. If one of those movements is taking you too long and you're not feeling that lung burn, like we all should feel, like it's the Fran cough, right? If you're not feeling that, then we need to reassess and go back to something where your stimulus is similar to what we wanted. A lot of times we say you should be able to finish that in under 7 minutes to create a stimulus like it should be. Let's take Grace, for example. Clean and jerks, 30 clean and jerks for time. If you are doing sets of 1 in Grace, you're probably going too slow. So this should be a fast acting, shouldn't be able to think, shouldn't be able to do anything during this really intense 30 reps, and then you should be done. So if you're having to do 1 rep and sit and breathe and stare at the barbell, we know that we're not getting the stimulus you want, and we want to go back to getting you to a lighter weight so you can do that. Why is that important? Well, in the way we program, some days we're looking for different adaptations. So some day it might be a heavy, powerful day, and we're looking for max effort there. On our longer conditioning days, we might just be looking to get that heart rate up for 20 minutes. On the days we want to do maybe a named workout and like one of the girls' workouts, we want that to be a pretty nasty feel. The girl workouts should never feel good. And so if we do a long conditioning day and then that lady workout that maybe should take you 5 to 7 minutes is taking you 15 minutes, well, now we have 2 of the similar stimuluses in the same day, and we're kind of getting away from being constantly varied because you did the same thing to your body 2 days in a row, even though it was programmed to be a different stimulus. So hopefully your coach catches you if the stimulus isn't quite there or quite what you needed. Hopefully that helps. Good luck.